Since I was young, my parents told me that I always struggled with pride. And I think part of that was I was always the underdog. I was the tiniest guy in the basketball team. I was that slow white kid. I wanted to work really hard to figure out some way of making the team. I had learning disabilities, so I worked really hard in school, and I was valedictorian. So I worked and I worked and I worked, and I prided myself on my work ethic. I will outwork anyone. And I admire that work ethic, but what happens over time is you start to think a little more highly of yourself than you ought. You start to think of yourself like you deserve where you're at. You deserve what you've got. And we're in an industry that kind of facilitates that. You just do a little thing and you get to get paraded across stage in front of thousands of people and you get recognition and honor. And there's an element of recognition that I think is so important, but we start to think of ourselves more highly than we ought. And I see it even within my own organization. I created this system. I came up with this idea. This quote belongs to me. And you start to see it permeate.